Hi guys, welcome to another unboxing video. Now, I've just got back to uni and I've got loads of boxes to open, so I thought why not record them? Now, in this, I'm pretty sure it's a pretty big and special set. This was released in 2023 and it is series 1 to 4 and the specials on Blu-ray. Newly restored and well, not restored really, but upscaled to look as good as they can get. Loads of special features. I know that the 4% slower thing has been fixed, and that there's, you know, the original version of the Children Need Special in this as well. So I'm excited to open it up and have a look at it, and probably be disappointed. I've seen videos on it, obviously. I've seen the artwork, and from everything I've seen, it doesn't excite me loads, but because this is the best way you can own the series and also watch them, I thought I've got to get it. I may as well get it. Obviously there's student discount on HMV as well, so I thought let's get it and let's rip this open. So here we have it, Doctor Who series 1 to 4 and the specials, the Blu-ray collection. Now this is thin, this is really thin. This is probably the thinnest way you can get these on your shelf. Maybe the old Blu-rays are thinner, but to be honest, I don't have them. To be fair, the steelbooks, I don't know whether they'd be thinner. I'm not sure. It would be interesting to do a side-by-side comparison. But they're that side, as you can see. They're in their very streamlined Blu-ray cases. There's the front artwork, obviously. You got Eccleston looking great and Tennant looking amazing too. And then the TARDIS on the back, obviously. got my name on there. I hope that doesn't give anything away. And so you can track me down. I'd hope not. Yeah, let's open this up, shall we? Take this out of its cellophane. I'm very excited to have this, just purely because, you know, the only other way I have these series is on DVD, and so I've never had the pleasure to have these on Blu-ray, which, yes, means I do not have the steelbook. I know, I'm a criminal, and if you've watched last week's video on my CEX unboxing, who knows, that might change. I might decide to invest in the steelbooks now, because the CEX impressed me so much, and they're not cheap, but they're cheaper and easier to access on CEX. So here's the front artwork without the cellophane on, and one thing I will say, and I think other people have pointed this out too, is these look so poorly cropped. Like around the side of the seal of Rassilon, there just seems to be some edging issues, and I don't really understand why or how that's happened. It's a little bit disappointing, really. But anyway, taking them out of the box, here they all are. Let's start with series 1. So there it is. You can actually see Christopher Eccleston now. Here it is. Obviously you know all the episodes. We'll open this up. More exciting products from Doctor Who. I'll look at that later. And I know behind this there's also like special features and episode guide. I'll show you guys that actually. May as well. Can't be bothered to look at the more exciting products because, let's be honest, I probably have them all. There it is. Obviously loads of special features, which is what I like to see on these. It's the main reason you get them, really, is for the special features. One big disappointment about these is the artwork. There's no differences in the artwork. There's no, you know, nothing really to distinguish the discs from each other than the writing at the bottom, which is a bit of a shame. You know, I'd like them to put more effort into a lot of these because you know, a lot of the time it feels like with New Who, they just don't really put in much effort. We've had the steelbooks obviously, but that's probably the best we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna get collection sets from New Who. It doesn't seem like a viable thing. I do think people would buy it though, but you know. Now this, I mean, it doesn't blow me away. You can kind of see some cropping issues with Tennant's hair, but that's also why you don't choose a photo like this with his hair blowing in the wind. And here you can really see the edging issues with the seal of Russell on there. So obviously, once again, we all know the various episodes on this. Once again, 3 discs. The good thing about these Blu-ray cases is you really feel like you can just chuck them around. It's not like with a collection set where you feel like you've got to be really careful with it and really look after it. And there's the back of that, a lot smaller, so less special features on this one by the looks of things. But that's alright. Series 2, not my favourite series, but I don't think it's as bad as some people say either. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of 10 rows though. Here we are, Series 3. Once again, a weird picture to choose and, you know, weird edging. I think they probably could have had Tennant in his blue suit for this one, because that's what I regard most with Series 3. Obviously the episode list there. Have a look at the art on the discs, which obviously is all the same once again. You're not getting anything special there. And we'll have a look at that. Not many special features on that either, but to be fair, I say not many. There's still loads. It really went over the top with Russell's first era with special features. Nowadays on the DVDs and the Blu-rays, it's everything that's available on the YouTube channel. It's a little bit lazy. I like that picture. That's a decent picture of Tennant. That does make me think of Series 4. The iconic sort of DVD one there, DVD promo image. Then you got more discs here. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4 discs in this. So that's good. Assuming there's a fair few special features. It's still a little bit torn at the top there. I don't know if it will pick up on camera particularly well. That's not great, is it? Here we are. Loads in Series 4. Absolutely loads. Probably my favourite Tennant series. Series 3, close second. And then finally, you have the specials. Once again, I do actually quite like that picture. There's the spine for you, the back with the various specials on there. That's once again, same artwork on the discs. 3 discs in this one. And obviously not much on this because there's, you know, not many episodes when it comes to specials. So I think the 3rd disc is all special features, so that's a nice little bonus. You've got a little, like how you get in the collection set sometimes, just a full disc of just bonus features, which is great. Then the other thing we're going to look at is more exciting products from Doctor Who. Once again, a little rip here, but to be honest, I don't particularly care. It's only the little promotional leaflet. May as well have a little look. 5th Doctor's Adventures, well, just Big Finish in general really. The comics. You got the games. Season 20 by the book. I'm assuming this is probably then the same pamphlet used in the Season 20 collection set. You obviously got Doctor Who on vinyl, Eve of the Daleks, written by Fraser Hines, The Escape Room, Origin Stories, Doctor Who magazine, the pins from Forbidden Planet, and that's that really. So, my thoughts. Obviously not particularly blown away by the set itself, but what's actually inside of the set isn't too bad. It's not criminal. I think the artwork is, and I think a lot of it is quite lazy as well. But overall, it's the best way you're going to watch these series for a while. And if you want them streamlined on your shelf, looking nice, I think this is the way to go, because you can just, you know, have that on your shelf like that, and it really compacts down the series, especially if you've got the volumes or you know, the original DVD box sets or the DVD files. This is a really nice way to compact it all. But yeah, no, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you later.